Hey guys, Uncle Chuck here. I'm late. I was supposed to shoot this video earlier today and I totally forgot. And so I was looking through the Codex PB&J and it said if you're late and shooting a video, you gotta drink a beer. So I'm gonna be having a beer while we shoot this video. Feel free, have one too, okay? I mean, they're yummy. They're really good and refreshing. So I was supposed to shoot this video. We're gonna call this story. This is Story Time with Uncle Chuck, and this is called How a Clothespin or 2 or 3 or 4 can save you with the police, okay? So, as you know, in Greenville, we play this silly little game. We've had this game going on now for over 2 years. The original veterans, Ashley and Jennifer and myself and a few others that are no longer with us, we all started this game. It's very simple. You take a clothespin and you can pin it on a player, not just anybody. It has to be a player, either on their coat, on their clothes, on their insulated bags, on their car. The car's a big one. But yeah, you post these, pin these little clothespins on whoever you want. Okay, well, on who's playing, of course. We don't include everybody because we don't know who wants to play and who doesn't. So, we just go. Anyway, that's not the story. The story, though, talks about these. And I told you that story to tell you this story. When this morning, I was on my way back to the store. I had just done my 8 o'clock delivery and was shooting down M57. And coming my way, I saw a state trooper. And he pulled off the side of the road. And I was like, look down at my speedometer. Oh, shit. I'm doing over 65 miles an hour. He's gonna tag me for speeding. Let's be cool about this. I pull off myself, hit my flashers, turn off the car, windows down. Sure enough, he flipped the UE and came right behind me with the lights on. And the young man, he came right to the window and he says, hey, I pulled you over. And I said, yeah, I know. And he says, do you know why I pulled you over? And I said, I'm assuming I was speeding because when I saw you, I saw I was over 65 and I knew I was busted, even though I wasn't trying to be busted. And he said, yep. And he said, you got your license and your registration? I said, yep. And so I gave him those, and he, obviously recognized the shipmobile. He says, I see you in the store a lot. I said, yep. And he said, do you like what you do? I said, yeah. And he said, well, how many hours a day do you do it? And I said, well, I work like, maybe 40, 50 hours. I work when I want. I'm an independent contractor, but I love it. I do enjoy it. And he said, all right. He says, do you have any tickets? And I said, I haven't had a ticket in at least 2 years that I know of, maybe 3. He says, all right, well, I'll be right back. I said, all right, cool. So he goes to the back, and he's in a little SUV. Sorry, thirsty there. And he comes back in a couple minutes. Meanwhile, while he's in the SUV, Amanda shoots me a text. Ha ha, see you got pulled over, MFer. I'm like, fuck, asshole. Yes, I'll tell you the story later. So she goes, I got that message from her. I'm waiting. And luckily, my 9 o'clock was super small, so I wasn't going to be really running late. So the little trooper, he comes back and he hands me, my license and my registration, and he says, hey, do you know you have a clothespin? Well, he says, actually, you had clothespins on your side mirrors, but I noticed this one's gone. I said, yeah, I took that one off already when you were in the back. He says, yeah, well, you have this one that was on the back of your car, and I saw one on the front of your car too. Oh, okay. He goes, what's that all about? And I said, well, I told him a story about clothespin tag. And he's like, that's pretty funny. I said, oh no, you want to know what's funny is the new thing now that I do with the girls, because I told him, I said, there's 5 girls against me. I said, I will make them think that there's a clothespin on them when there's really not. And I have a video of one of the girls actually just going all over, and he's like, I want to see this video. I'm like, really? He says, yeah. He says, you can't go until I let you go. So, this video is as funny as you say it is. I want to see it. Okay. So I pull up my phone, and I pull up the video I have of Amanda, where I, made her think that she had a clothespin on her, and she's doing the dance and everything. Check, where's the clothespin at? Where's the clothespin at? And she can't find it. And I finally say, yeah, there isn't one. And she just was mad. I showed him the car. He was busting laughing. He loved it. He was like, that is the funniest shit, sir, I've ever seen. And what got me is he said, funniest shit, sir. I was like, me too. And he said, he gave me back my license, my registration. He said, have a good day. I said, hey, you never told me, how fast was I going? He said, you were doing 78 miles an hour. So these little clothespins here and Amanda's little video got me out of a 78 mile per hour speeding ticket, 78 and a 55. So yeah, clothespins can save you with the popo. I do not recommend speeding. I didn't know I was going that fast. I'll be honest, I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, so that's it. Have a great night. Take care. Love you, kids. If you like the video, you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tales from the Cart. And I know Benji and Karen are starting to post some videos too. That's it. See you. I love you. Bye. Oh, drink more beer.